So let me start off. If you hear a little weird noise, let me apologize for that. I've got a fan blowing directly on my laptop because even though I've got a fan under it, a cooling pad under it, it is overheating, and I've had to remake this video several times because it keeps slowing down and getting crunchy in the middle. It's just weird. So I just wanted to let people know. Some of you are aware that I had to put my dog Minnie the Moocher to sleep in May of 2017. And, you know, I miss her terribly. I really do. She was a wonderful dog. You know, and for the first month I had so much trouble sleeping. I wouldn't fall asleep until midnight, and I would be up at 2 a.m. and I couldn't get back to sleep. I was a wreck, you know, because I was just grieving so hard. And I am still grieving for her in many ways. But, you know, I knew I couldn't go without a dog, and so did my family. And so didn't expect it to happen this soon, because it took 7 months for us to find Minnie. It was going out to shelter after shelter after shelter, and going on websites like Pet Finder, and traveling out to weird areas that I hope I never have to go out to again to look at various dogs before I finally found Minnie in Palm Springs. But the very second shelter we looked at, ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to introduce Molly Weasley Russell. Molly is mostly poodle, part terrier. She was a stray found on the streets of Westminster, California, and I adopted her from a shelter called WAGS on November 14th. Hi. And she's not spayed yet. She's going to be spayed on the 28th. We don't know her exact age. I did have her into my veterinarian because it turns out she has a bad double ear infection. Don't worry, she is on medication for it. It is a yeast and bacterial infection at the same time. Poor baby. And the vet thinks she might be as old as 10. You know, she is incredibly sweet. She wants to snuggle all the time. She really does. And if she's a little sedate right now, it's because of how many times we've had to remake this dog on video. She's as frustrated as I am, aren't you? Aren't you? But we want the world to see how cute you are. Can you believe that this little dog, who is so sweet and so loving, was a stray? That somebody did not bother to spay her? They did not bother to microchip her? And they never came looking for her. I can't believe it. I mean, look at this. Look at this face. Look at this face. This is a face of love. Yes, it is. Are you looking at yourself on the screen? Is that Molly? That's Molly. You know, and I know she seems very sedate right now. But I assure you, she does play with toys. You know, so just because she's a senior dog doesn't mean she doesn't play. Because I haven't taught her how to play fetch yet. Because with the ears, she's having a hard time hearing. Hopefully, as they get better, she'll be able to hear more. You know, she is already completely housebroken. We've had no accidents. None. So, I mean, I just love this dog to pieces. I loved her from the moment she entered the room. I knew she was the one. Yeah. So, I really wanted people to see her. Don't you really want people to see you? Look how cute you are. Look how cute you are. Huh? Except I'm having a real... She's a lot heavier. Well, not a lot heavier than Minnie. Minnie was a miniature breed, and she was 7.9 pounds at her heaviest. Molly is about 13 pounds, so she's almost double Minnie's weight. Hello. Is that what you were waiting for, to give me a kiss? Oh. Hello. Yeah. There's somebody out there right now who's thinking, ew, but they don't know what they're missing. Yeah. We don't know what they're missing. Now, Molly does have some bad teeth that I'm hoping that when she's spayed, we can have handled at the same time. Yes, she does. Because I don't want to put her under anesthesia to be spayed, barely get her healed from getting spayed, and then have to put her under anesthesia again. She doesn't need that kind of stress. Let's just get it done and over with all at once. Right, baby? Right, baby? Are you gonna... What are you doing? I just got her very first name tag today. I'm trying to hide it because my phone number's pretty big on it. And we don't need strangers calling us because we get enough telemarketers as it is. Yes, we do. Do we like telemarketers, Molly? No, we don't. And I know some of you are out there thinking, well, she's not a redhead. And Molly Weasley was a redhead. You know, even though I was sorted into Slytherin on Pottermore, I am not naming something this sweet Bellatrix Lestrange. You know, and even though I actually like the character of Professor Snape, I know a lot of you out there are really mean about him. I actually liked Professor Snape. I'm not naming her Severus Snape either. And she's definitely not a Horace Slughorn. No. She is a Molly Weasley. Hi. Hi, are you just... You're just tired of making this video, aren't you? Oh, thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is Molly Weasley Russell making her YouTube debut. And she is tired of filming. Thank you.